Hey guys, it's me, Ethan again. And I was sorry it's been a while. I just haven't been feeling like recording too much lately. But today I will be showing you how to tie or more so, make a paracord bracelet using the Solomon braid, or also just the one you see the most often. Materials you'll be needing is a pair of scissors, a lighter preferably, or you could do matches. I would suggest lighter, but only with adult supervision, and a ruler or a tape measure. Those are and of course pair, some paracord and a buckle as well. Those are the only materials you really do need to make your bracelet. Let's get into this. Okay, so basically what you want to do is first you have to measure how big of a wrist you have. And if you can use a ruler, but since I have this with me, I am about 7 inches. Give or take 7 inches. So likelihood you would want to make it slightly bigger, so I'm going to go 7.5 basically. So how I figure out how much the amount of paracord I need is multiplying how many inches that goes around my wrist and just multiplying it by feet. So the best way I have found to count that much of paracord is grabbing my ruler, which happens to have a hole in the end, and just threading the paracord around and around 7 times. So it's going to be more so relative, but it does what I need it to do. 4, 5, 6, 7.5. So this is my cutting point. So just grab a pair of scissors and snip. So with adult supervision, take your lighter and just heat the ends until they start to melt. Basically what you want to do is take the one you cut and measured, and just grab a buckle. So I'm using this 2-inch or so buckle. So basically, after you cut and melted the ends again, you would want to take your female half of the buckle, feed it through the bottom of it, and holding both of the ends together at the same time, you want to pull it to this point, give or take, and pull it through the loop itself. Keep making sure that both of your ends are still equal. You will pull, and it should make a loop looking like this. So once that is done, you will take your other buckle and both ends of the paracord, go through the top section. You can go through either holes, but I just through the second one, and pull it through. So at this point, you would want to put the bracelet, or soon to be bracelet. So just see how it feels and the relative size. I normally try to give myself a 2 fingers worth, in the between, because once you start braiding it, it will add some thickness. So I held where the location was at. So I will be starting on the right side. I will take the right side, go over everything, take the left side, pull it over the right cord, and pull it behind and through the loop. And pull it tight, trying to keep where it's at on the paracord. So at this point, you would really want to double check that it's the correct size that you would want. So you will buckle it again, and that's good for me. So now you will start braiding. So you take, since I started on the right side, so since I started on the right side, you will be going to the left side now and repeating the same process. Over, under, behind, and through the loop, and pull. So a technique that I learned a while back is that whatever side this loop is on, don't know if you can see that, but whatever side this loop is on, see how this side is the strand? This loop will tell you which side to make the loop on. So same process, pull, over, under, around, through, pull, and you will start seeing that it's making a Solomon braid pattern, also known as a Cobra braid. And you'll just be repeating the same process over and over until you make it to the end. There are a couple of different ways you can add more color to this. You can have it a max of 3 colors that I have been able to do, but 2 colors is normally the other normal config design for a Solomon braid. Almost any other paracord will have about 2 colors. And don't worry if you're a bit slower at this. I've been doing this for a couple years now, and it's just muscle memory by now. The first bracelet I actually did was a black Solomon braid one, just like this one. Did it so long ago, I kind of actually lost it one time, and this never made another full black one until today. So my plans are, I will be doing a couple more different type of paracord bracelets. I'll be doing a multicolor or 2-colored one tone or colored one of this, and just be doing different styles as well. I may even do a couple of dog collars if you guys would want. Okay, so now that I'm getting near the end, I still have a bunch of paracord and not too much space. So there's 2 ways. You can leave it this loose style and just finish it off, which I will show in a couple minutes. Or you can actually pull the paracord back, making it a thicker cord and a bit more stiff. So I'm going to compress all my paracord and do some more. You can either leave it a bit loose, it will be more flexible, or you can try to compress the braids and get as much paracord as possible on it. So they could be considered survival bracelets, but first, to use the as survival bracelets, you'll have to undo all this, which will take time, but it will give you 7 or so feet of paracord, which would be useful if you do truly need it. And I'm coming to the end of mine. So I may have done it a bit too tight up here, so I'm just going to try to spread it all out equally. So, looking pretty good. Let's see if it still fits. It does. About a finger's worth now. So it added some thickness, or some reduced the width of it a bit. And time to finish it off. So basically, you would want to tighten it as much as you can. Grab your scissors, snip about, or leave about that much on either side. Get your lighter, adult supervision, and burn the ends until they're relatively close. And get some water. And this is not preferred. This is actually. And just smoothen it out. Gives you a nice flat surface, and it's going to stay pretty well. Do the same for this side. And if you, whenever you're making the bracelet or finishing it off, if you burn some of it, it's okay. Like there, it was starting to burn on itself by itself. And that's fine. Just blow it out and take either your scissors or any flat tool you have and smoothen it out. Left a very smooth edge. It's not going to be bothersome too much. And now you have a new survival bracelet. So that's it for me for today. Hopefully I won't be as long this time around with a new video. Thanks for watching.